Hello. Oh my gosh. I know it's been a while, but there's some new things happening in my life and I wanted to update you guys on it. So I had lost kind of my inspiration and to make videos. I really didn't know what else to talk about. I felt I had covered everything. I was like beating a dead horse. Until recently. And you guys know that I've always struggled with depression very badly. And lately, probably in the last 6 months or so, my anxiety has increased by I can't even tell you. Like I feel like I'm gonna come out of my skin, and it's an awful feeling. And so I knew that I had to do something about it. So I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia just recently. So I have pain and nausea. My nausea is around the clock. I am constantly nauseous. And if you look up the symptoms of fibromyalgia, nausea is on that list. And I got it. And I got it bad. And so here I am. I'm in pain from, my fibromyalgia. I've got anxiety and depression through the roof. And I can't take anxiety pills. I mean, I could, I guess, if I could get somebody to prescribe them, but I don't want to go down Xanax road. And I'm in excruciating pain. I was given the number and referred to a pain management doctor in Jamestown, New York, to get opiates because the doctor knows that I need them. I'm in a lot of pain. So she referred me to a pain management. I don't want to go down that road. Pill counts and piss tests and it's in Jamestown, which is an hour away. And Bernie would have to hold them and I would have to deal with, another one would be nice. I don't want to go through all that again. I don't want to open that door back up. So I knew that for my anxiety and my pain and my nausea, I needed to find something natural. So I have a couple friends who use THC pens. And so I tried my friend's pen a few months back, and it helped my anxiety so much and my nausea. I only take one. The most I've ever taken was 2 small hits, and it helps immensely. And so I have another friend who comes to visit me, and she cleans for me sometimes for kratom, and she brings her pen, and I've taken a hit off of hers, and I've noticed the difference in my life, in my physical and mental being. It's incredible. So I made a decision today. Bernie and I actually made a decision. And my friend Jen, she came with us because I don't know what I'm doing. We went to a head shop. Here, that's what we call them in small town America. I guess big cities, you'd call them dispensaries. But that's all they do. They sell weed in bowls. And that's it. And I got myself a disposable pen. And I can't believe it. Because that in my past videos I've talked about how I hate weed. I don't like THC, how it makes me puke, I hate being high and all that stuff, which pretty much still the case. Because I was never taught how to use THC in a beneficial way. I always was around my friends and we'd pass a joint, and I did it because that's what I was supposed to do. Instead of taking one hit and just relaxing. You don't have to get stupid paranoid, fucking wasted, I don't like that. But I realized that all I have to do is just take 1 or 2 hits, and it is medicine for me. Another thing, I started microdosing again. You know, I've tried it in the past a few times, but the person never can, I can't ever, like, I can't get any more. It'll just dry up. And here I am left without my medicine. And so I finally found a reputable person that works for a psilocybin company that provides psilocybin to, I guess, doctors. I don't know, but it's a research. She works for a research company. Anyway, I found a very reliable source to microdose. If you don't know what microdosing is, quickly Google microdosing and you'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say the word. So, once a week, 0.02, and no psychedelic effect at that low of a dose. In order to get psychedelic effect, you gotta take a gram or more. And this is 0.2 of a gram. And so, but all it does is it just does this little thing in your brain, and it carries me through for a week. Boy, I can tell you, when it starts, when that week is almost up, I can tell the difference in my anxiety and depression. It starts ramping back up. So, THC, microdosing, and kratom. I don't have to involve big pharma at all. And I don't trust them. I just don't. No, I haven't gotten any of the vaccines. I won't be doing that. But if you did, that's, God bless you. It's all up to you. We're free. We're all free here to do as we feel right for ourselves. All right? And I don't want to put that in me. So I want to go all natural. Guys, I cannot tell you how unbelievably happy I am that I learned how to use THC in a way that is a medicine from me, a natural medicine from me. And I started, as far as kratom, I started using kratom, well, I've only used it once a day in the mornings. And with my pain level being so high, I have to get cortisone shots on both knees every 3 months and in my shoulder every 3 months. And they stagger it. I go get my cortisone shots on my knees on Monday, and my shoulders due next month. I am in so much pain, I can't even go to the Y anymore. Between the nausea and the pain, I can't even go to the Y anymore. Every time I try, it turns out awful. I get sick. I'm in so much pain I can't walk. Hopefully I can get back at some point when I get all this medicine stuff figured out and I can start feeling better. So where was I going with that? Where was I going with that? Oh, kratom. Bear with me. It's called fibrofog. Fibromyalgia. You get foggy brains, and I am so foggy brained I can't barely finish a sentence without forgetting what word I need or whatever. So the kratom, as you guys know, I used to take it once a day in the mornings. I started having to take it in the afternoons because of the pain that I was in. And it started messing with my tolerance. I'm like, I don't want to have to do this, because then when I take it in the morning, it's like I don't get the effects that I did. So now that I have this other stuff to help me with the pain, I haven't been taking it in the afternoons. And it helps my tolerance for in the mornings. My kratom in the morning lasts me 4 or 5 hours at least. And then I get all my stuff done that I need to get done around the house, and it works good. And then I have this that can help me through the rest. So now on to those people who are going to come on here and tell me that I'm promoting drug use and that I'm not clean and that I'm a horrible person. You can think that, and I may have thought that too in the past about people that used substances to help them through life. I was wrong, and I admit it. THC, kratom, microdosing are better than a needle in the arm. Or alcohol. Being an alcoholic and drinking yourself into oblivion every day. Ruining your liver, your family. I am not going to mess around with fucking, controlled substances and risk a relapse. Because I don't have it, guys. I ain't got this. You know I have struggled from day one. And I am not going to open up that door again. I'm just not going to do it. Even if I had Bernie hold them, like he does my Ambien. If I had Bernie hold my pain meds, do you not think for a second that they would be calling my name all the time? You know, I'm up here. You know, it would be blah, blah, blah. It would call me. It'd be like having a bag of heroin in the house. It's exactly what it'd be. Or a crack pipe with a big rock. Really? Because I'm telling you, I would eventually cave in. So I don't want to open that door back up. I know myself and I respect my addiction enough. Even although I got 8 years, I still think that if it was in the house and it was constantly here and constantly calling and wearing on me, that eventually, like they say, if you hang in a barber shop long enough, you'll end up getting a haircut. And that's exactly what would happen. All right, I don't want to talk your ear off. But if you have any questions about microdosing, Google it. And it's getting very good results when in testing for depression. Ketamine is also being used in depression. I don't know anything about ketamine, and I don't want that. I think that's dangerous to do something that harsh. I mean, is it harsh? Because I guess I think of it as some hard drug. Maybe it's not, but yeah, tell me your opinion in the comments. And yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I don't have a needle in my arm. And I'm not suffering with depression as much as I was. And I'm not suffering with nausea and pain from fibromyalgia like I was. And it's with the help of Mother Nature's helpers. It comes from nature, and I know opium does too. And some people can take pain meds and use opiates safely. I'm not one of those person. If you can't handle something safely, then you don't do it, but you don't tell other people they can't. Yeah, let's not even get into that again. All right, guys, I'm going to close. Sorry it's been so long since I made a video. I don't know when I'm going to make another one. I just don't know what to talk about, really, you know? All right. So I hope that you all are having a good day. Brightest blessings and Goddess bless.